YouTube, XRP, Facebook, and making money online or potentially losing it. Let's talk about all of these together and what you need to know, most importantly, as far as how to protect yourself, your YouTube account, your YouTube channel, your Facebook account, your XRP cryptocurrency, tokens, keys, your wallet, and everything in between, as we are continuously pushing towards and down a path of improvement and increasing our earning opportunities, diverse income, passive income streams. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but there has been a massive breakthrough with Facebook's $725 million settlement privacy lawsuit. And basically, go get your money, folks. Facebook users have until August to claim their share of $725 million from a class action settlement of a lawsuit alleging privacy violations by the social media company, according to websites reveals. Now, the lawsuit was prompted in 2018 after Facebook disclosed that the information of 87 million users was improperly shared with Cambridge Analytica. And hopefully this will be the last, but odds are it will not be. However, if you want to know how to get your money, there are some simple and easy ways to claim that. And I wanted to share that with you guys so that you can go get that money. All right, so here it is. Anyone who used Facebook in the last 16 years can now get settlement money. And here's how. Go to the claim website to fill out your claim, or you can print out the claim and mail it in. And the address is Facebook Consumer Privacy User Profile Litigation, care of Settlement Administrator, 1650 Arch Street, Suite 2210, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19103. The information that you'll need to provide will be your name, your address, your email, your phone number. If you resided in the United States between May 24, 2007 and December 22, 2022, if you were a Facebook user during the same time period, and if you deleted your account in that period, the date range when you were a Facebook user, your Facebook username, and the payment service you prefer, such as PayPal, Venmo, or prepaid MasterCard. So digital transactions will occur. It should only take a few minutes to fill out the form. And it says, how much money will I get? So $725 million lawsuit, but how much money will you actually get? And the answer to that, according to CBS News, is that it is unclear because the settlement amount per user will depend on how many people fill out a claim. So, however, the lawyers involved in the case are likely to take a portion of the settlement as part of their fees, and the claim website notes that they could be awarded up to 25% of the settlement, or $181.3 million. If they receive that much, then the settlement will be reduced to $543.7 million for the Facebook users who ask for part of the claim. So comment down below if you are going to submit for your claim, or if you have already. And if you guys want the link, just let me know. But it's pretty easy to find. But more importantly, I want to talk to you guys about YouTube and XRP making money and potentially losing money, and these scams that are happening. It's crazy. Folks, please, please, please pay attention. Proceed with caution. YouTube's swift intervention ensured that damage control was enforced by preventing XRP hackers from interacting with the YouTube channel's subscribers. And it says that prominent YouTuber Did You Know Gaming was able to regain access to his YouTube channel, which an anonymous bad actor hacked to promote XRP cryptocurrency scams. Okay, folks, you got to be careful with this stuff. Remember, become as educated and as informed as possible, and then, only then, should you even consider proceeding if you feel comfortable. Again, these investments could potentially be, I just wouldn't invest any money I wasn't willing to lose, especially in something like cryptocurrency or NFTs or anything like that. Hopefully I'm not getting a lot of wind noise on this, because it is like ridiculously windy out here. It's probably like 30-mile-an-hour wind. I don't know what's going on. Maybe this is the tail end of the storm, or maybe we got another storm coming through. but you guys can see my MacBook Air kind of like flapping around in the wind. It's crazy. But this YouTube hacking stuff is like real serious stuff. They will try to get you. And especially for creators need to be very, very careful, because what they'll end up doing is they try to infiltrate through emails for sponsorship opportunities, which, you know, it seems like a great idea and a way to make more money, but ultimately it could be a scam and an attempt to gain access to your account, lock you out, and then even use your profile to promote other scams like these cryptocurrency scams. Now, with that being said, I will point out two things in particular. Number one, for YouTubers who are creating, YouTube is getting a lot more strict with their rules and their policies and their guidelines, and it's only going to get more strict, I think, moving forward, especially with the changeover, with the new CEO coming in, replacing Susan. And at the end of the day, you may be experiencing a bit of suppression, restriction, maybe even just losing subscribers and very, very low views tanking. And I think that this may actually be a part of their restructuring to somewhat protect all viewers from anything and everything possibly on the platform that could potentially be of harm, of danger, which is really odd how that works out. But, you know, it's just like it's like a nanny program. So if you're a creator, you may want to go check your account from an incognito browser with a restricted mode enabled, and see how many of your videos show up. Videos, shorts, live streams, and you might be surprised at what content that YouTube deems is restricted, not suitable for all viewers, not suitable for all ages, just by doing that, which could potentially put you on the path and provide you with some insight onto maybe how you can tweak your content moving forward so it doesn't get hidden. Because basically that's what happens. If you go in restricted mode and you go to your channel, like for instance, my channel, I checked yesterday, I had 30 live streams visible on my channel. But if I went into restricted mode, it only showed 19. So that means that YouTube deemed that 11 of my live streams that were visible of the 30 were not suitable for all ages. And I can tell you guys right now, they were perfectly fine. But I have my thoughts and my opinions on why YouTube is choosing to do this and what ultimately causes your video to get flagged. If you guys want to know, by all means, reach out, hit me up. But the second thing is that I actually came across another channel on YouTube, which I will not state the name of the channel because I don't want to necessarily help them and promote them in what they're trying to do. But what the channel ended up doing was the channel cloned my Instagram account and copied all of my profile, all of my pictures and everything, made the name very, very similar to mine, and has started reaching out to people that I follow, trying to scam them into some whatever it may be, investment scams, crypto scams, I don't know. And it was brought to my attention by two people on Instagram. And then when I went to go check it, I couldn't find it. Well, Squirrel Tribe, my wife, was like, hey, you can't see it because they blocked you. Obviously, because they don't want me to see them stealing my content, my photos, my profile, my identity, basically. So anyway, that's what's happening. And I think this is a strategy that's being used to try to leverage another creator's audience or avatar to promote yours. But that's not how the algorithm works. So it's actually causing more harm than good. Not to mention how many times it gets reported as spam, scam, or impersonating someone else's account or likeness. So ultimately, more than likely, that YouTube channel and that Instagram account will probably get deleted. But we have to be cognizant of what's happening and what people are trying to do. And more importantly, I want you guys, please, to be very cautious. I don't want you to be cautious to the point of which you don't take action on investment opportunities and income producing opportunities and personal wealth building and financial growth opportunities. But I do want you guys to be careful. Just because you see my face or any other face that you may recognize, or you hear something where somebody says you can make a lot of money, or, you know, here's an offer, you're going to win a prize, or anything that sounds too good to be true. I mean, maybe I should just create some form of network, community, Discord or something where we could all get together and have the ability to like bounce these ideas off each other. Because I'm not going to lie, folks, between the emails, between the replies to the comments in the comment section, the fake accounts, the text messages that people receive, like there's so many scams, the tap features on the ATMs, there's so many scams going on out there in the world. I really don't want to see you guys losing money over this, because you got to be on your toes. You got to stay frosty, you know, keep your head on the swivel. But also, CoffeeZilla. Go check out CoffeeZilla, because CoffeeZilla is here on Rolling Stone, and they have CoffeeZilla listed as the YouTuber creator busting crypto scams. Now, I think crypto has had its time, and that was during the height of the pandemic. And that was when you were going to make or potentially lose the most money. Maybe make. I think the potential for loss is still great moving forward, and it's for the simple fact that it's inherently, like by design, intrinsically confusing, complicated, convoluted, and crypto scams, in my opinion, it's just a new wave, okay? New wave of scams. But CoffeeZilla, Stephen Findison has made it his mission to unravel crypto schemes before investors lose their shirts. And his videos are pretty cool too. So go check out CoffeeZilla, because he might help save you guys some money, put you on to some game from some of these scams. But what I want to put you on to now is just how much money you could be making from YouTube, or at least Go Banking Rates is asking how much money do YouTubers make. And it says that the popularity of YouTube has exploded since its first launch in 2005, with more than 1.7 billion unique visitors a month. YouTube itself is a hugely successful, but the site has also served as the platform for a series of internet celebrities to find fame and fortune. And these YouTuber stars have huge fan bases, and their videos rack up millions and even billions of views. Think Mr. Beast, bringing in impressive revenue from advertising, endorsements, and other business ventures. And it is just that, folks. It is a great platform, a feather in your cap, another tool in your arsenal to really expand and really blow up your business, or get one started. So just how much do YouTubers make? Check out some of the top YouTube earners according to Forbes, and ways you can cash in on social media. Number one, how much do you make on YouTube? And how much money you make on YouTube depends on your niche audience and how many subscribers you have. You can start side hustling with the YouTube Partner Program, but you'll need to meet minimum requirements first to get accepted to the program, which means you'll need 1,000 subscribers, for minimum 4,000 hours of content watched in the last 12 months. What they don't mention here is you could also have 10 million shorts views in 90 days, a linked Google AdSense account for payment. You also will have to certify the two-factor authentication, and then follow and agree to the YouTube channel monetization policies. Super simple stuff. I've done it numerous times. I have multiple channels that have been and are monetized. Not anything crazy, nothing complicated, and they pay you like clockwork. And so it says, how much money does a YouTuber make per hour? That's a good question. Breaking it down to earnings per hour is hard. It all depends on how long it takes you to produce content and build an audience. It may take you months to make a living hourly wage when you're just getting started. But as your audience grows and your YouTube production expertise gets better, you could conceivably start making YouTube star income. However, it's easier to look at income by subscribers and views. Now, this is according to Go Banking Rates. There's a lot of factors that come into play when it comes into subscribers, views, but also there may be something that this article leaves out. So let me go through, and if it does, I'll let you guys know. How much do YouTubers make per 1,000 views? There's no exact formula to how much you can make when you have a successful YouTube channel, but there is a way to measure earnings per view. According to data from Influencer Marketing Hub, the actual rates an advertiser pays YouTubers are between 10 cents and 30 cents per view, with an average of 18 cents per view. And on average, a YouTube channel receives $18 per 1,000 ad views, which equals to about $3 to $5 per 1,000 video views. And if you receive 1,000 views per day, you could potentially earn $90 to $150 per month. So in my experience, $3 to $5 per 1,000 views would be the lower RPM range, and the content that I look to create is well above that. So already earning more than average. And I can show you guys how to do the same. Now, how much do YouTubers make per 100,000 views? Well, if you can grow your subscriber base to a significant number to hit at least 100,000 views, and you're able to make $3 to $5 per 1,000 views, that would equal $300 to $500 per 100,000 views. And if your video gets 100,000 views per day, then that's $9,000 to $5,000 per month. And I like to set a target of like 50,000 views a day. So you guys can see, like, if you do 100,000 views a day, that's $9,000 to $15,000 a month. So if you're doing 50,000 views a day, then you're at $4,500 to $7,500 per month. That is if you're making $3 to $5 per 1,000 views, which I'm not. Considerably higher than that. So you guys do the math and you can see how that can add up pretty quickly. How much money do you make on YouTube per 1 million views? Again, considering the average revenue of $3 to $5 per 1,000 views, you would earn $3,000 to $5,000 with 1 million views. At 1 million views per day, your monthly income would be a whopping $90,000 to $150,000 per month. And while it seems absolutely impossible to earn that level of income in 30 days, it's not for some. And I can attest to that, folks. It's not crazy to see those numbers. And it's not crazy for YouTube to pay those numbers. Like, honestly, there's channels out there that are, pulling in $200,000 to $300,000 a month, and it's really no sweat at all. The biggest YouTube stars, and the key with that is the fact that if you're making that kind of money, YouTube's making that kind of money too, because they take a split. But the biggest YouTube stars easily hit 1 million views per video, and often much, much more. For example, a video from top YouTuber earner Mr. Beast, "I Survived the Plane Crash," was viewed over 64 million times in 2 months. So just do the math on that. So how much money do YouTubers make when they hit it big? Did you know that Justin Bieber's rise to fame started on YouTube? His videos performing music as a kid went viral and catapulted him into legitimate musician status. And according to an influencer marketing hub, the pop singer made a jaw-dropping $226 million on the platform last year. Bieber aside, how much money do YouTubers make? Not all YouTubers are going to be pulling in Bieber money, but some are. Darman, for instance. Now, granted, Darman doesn't have the greatest reputation right now for headlines floating around in the news, but he pulls in some substantial views. SS Sniper Wolf, she does the same. And there are many more out there. Take a look at the trajectory of some of the highest paid YouTubers right now for inspiration. You'll find that they are regular people, even some kids who manage to grow a following that makes them millions of dollars today. And here are ideas on how to make money on YouTube from the stars that do it best. Now, they've got names here listed. Mr. Beast, estimated net worth $54 million a year. Jake Paul, $45 million. Markiplier, $38 million. Rhett and Link, haven't heard of Rhett and Link, $30 million. Unspeakable, $28.5 million. Like Nastia, $28 million. I'm not familiar with all those channels, so now I'm gonna have to go check them out and see what they're creating. How do YouTubers get paid? Well, as you can see from the biggest YouTube stars, how to make money on YouTube is more than getting views. You'll also need to go after a few different income streams. There are a few ways to make money on YouTube, and the savviest stars take advantage of them all, including sponsorships and collaborations with brands promoting their products, affiliate sales in which you can get a commission if your audience buys a product or service you recommend, selling your products and merchandise, using the channel to promote your other projects, and there are many, many more outside of that. So I will say that banking rates doesn't go into like extreme detail on what I really expected it to kind of gloss over, which was the CPM, cost per mille, and RPM revenue per mille, which ultimately is going to have a much bigger impact on your earnings outside of how many subscribers and how many views you get. They're all parts of a whole, but at the end of the day, I like to do the least amount of work possible that's going to bring in the biggest amount of return possible. And I have here recently seen instances where I was able to get my CPM, which is my cost per mille, the amount of money that advertisers are paying to show ads on my videos, up substantially higher than ever before, which ultimately in turns means that I can get less views per video and still make the same, if not more money than I have in the past. So the key, in my opinion, is driving up your CPM, which ultimately you're going to receive a portion of that as your RPM, and in doing so, then maximizing your return on that sweet spot of getting the highest CPM, highest RPM, and highest views. Inversely, having tried to go after the highest views first, it's not as simple to then massage the views or what produces the views in a way to get the CPM and RPM and maintain the views. But it all depends on what you want to do, how you want to go about it, and what your ultimate end goal is. For some, it's not so much the revenue, or at least how the revenue is produced, rather than, you know, hey, look, I'm going to create the content I create, I'm going to get the views that I get, and I'm going to get paid what I get paid when it's all said and done. And for a lot of folks, this can be done easily, simply, in minimal time on the side and produce some substantial income that could really help supplement and provide you with the disposable income necessary to really get something growing, get something off the ground, make some changes to your life, pay off some bills, eliminate debt. The list goes on and on. If you guys care to know any more about this subject, YouTube, content creation, side hustle, small businesses, passive income, building credit, improving credit, investing for beginners, savings and budgeting, making more money, spending less, by all means, feel free, reach out, hit me up. Link in the description down below. I will not contact you, but you can contact me. I'm on Instagram as well. Tons of links over there. Shoot me a DM. But please pay attention, be aware, and try to avoid the scammers and spammers out there, because they are coming for any opportunity made available to them to have access to your accounts, to your wallets, and to take money out of your pocket. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to put money in your pocket, okay? So you guys take care, be safe. I'll see you real soon. Bye.